Hola, buenos dias. Hello, good morning. This is Andrew Weston. As I keep you informed of what's going on through the simulation of its world system through the six-dimensional set system, my voicing grid systems are in so many location device systems, communication lines through its frequency systems is opening channel divisions right now through all circulations of its circular rotation systems and the singularity of its number systems. The activation code systems are changing everything through the hydraulic systems. The hydraulic systems are changing everything through body and ego systems. High wind and its forces through its continuous force system. Andrew, how you doing? So I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and everybody through its connection and how we high wind our forces through its revelations to evolutions to its air and its continuous force through the six-dimensional set system. Very powerful stuff that's going on right now. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you very much for watching my channel as I keep you informed of what's going on right now, especially through the body. The body is very important because we have to understand what's going on with the energy systems right now. So other than that, it's a very important day today. And what I mean by that is to understand, Andrew, creation, how you doing? Hey, Trisha, haven't seen you in a while. Happy New Year. What you want to look at is that how might interpretations are through creation of energies, through cycle divisions. Everything cycles circles. You have to understand the emotions through vibration, and that's how you continue building forces of recognition through the mind conceptions and everything through the heart's condition and everything through the souls of its reaction to its continuous force systems. So I want to show you how powerful it is once you create something from the mind of its interpretation through vibration. It's very complex, and I'm going to show you an illustration diagram that a person did when I just said, okay, I'm going to show you what I have created through the sixth dimension. Now, their perception is different from yours, okay, depending on your balance of your frequency levels. So basically, you're seeing the starting or in the middle or in halfway in the end, but there's never an end. There's always a continuous force, but each perception sees the sixth dimension in a different set system through its energy cycles, okay? So I'm going to show you this illustration of a graphing cycle through its wet graphing cycle system that's connected through its whiteboard system through electronic interference. And this is what they created. Now, the thing is that they knew what they draw, okay? The person knows what they drew, but they don't understand the information of its energy. It's powerful stuff, how you can consume something in the mind system through pictures of what you see, of what the sixth dimension is. Plus, the person always knows what's going on through its fractions of its divisions. So it's understanding their perception through its continuous force system. So they saw the dimensional earth, okay? So it's allowing yourself to see yourself, to know how powerful it is, what the mind is, and what it is interpreting to you, okay? So this is what she drew, okay? This is the sixth dimension, all right? This is creation from somebody that I said, okay, I'm going to show you, okay? Using the mind conceptions, all right? Knowing how powerful it is, you can do these things, all right? That's what it is. That's what she drew. She drew that out of her perception through her pixelization and realization. But she doesn't understand the energy. She doesn't understand what she drew. Okay? That's how powerful the mind is. So it's understanding that you can draw something through pictures but not understand it. So you have to understand how to master vibration. So I want to bring that to everybody's attention. It's very important why we do illustrations of diagrams and how important it is to know how you go from low, medium to high frequencies, okay? But that's the sixth dimension of what she created, okay? That's exactly what it is, okay? Now it's confusing to the mind system because not just the matrix is its connection, but you have to remember how powerful the galactic is, how the multiverse is connected, everything's connected. Now, as you can see, it's pretty powerful stuff for what you're seeing right now. Okay, through its conceptions, like through the mind interpretation. Okay, now, understanding what's going on with this line frequency system. Okay, these are dimensional realm systems on connection, energy waving patterns through the galaxy system. These are patterns of energy cycle systems that are spot dots. Spot dots are its transmission lights and its continuous force. This is the dimensional Earth. Okay? That's the understanding why it splits divides in a triangle angular base, how the dimensional Earth is set right here. This is all created through her and what she saw. Because I told her, this is what you're going to see. Okay? So I want to show you how powerful it is. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through the same thing. I'm going to tell you that you're going to see the sixth dimension, and that dimension is going to high-rise your divisions to your perception and what you see. You may not see this. You might see half of this. But it's understanding where you are through your perception through sixth dimensional and how real it is. Because the transformation lights are exceptionally real. The divisions through its motions of its vibration is very real. Dimensional set point activation code system is very real. It's understanding the triangle angular base. So there's also gold too. It's a gold fraction system through a line communication line signal. This is the body of its retraction system, okay? But it's also gold. And that gold is its continuous force. And there's a sine winding circle of the dimensional set system that's set in its center, okay? These are other planets. I was telling you I was creating solar systems in sixth dimension. That's what this is, okay? That's exactly what it is, okay? It's extremely powerful stuff. Now, I gave you and tell you what's going on through her perception and telling you what she sees. I'm giving you the information of what's going on. So she drew this out of her perception and what I told her what she's going to see through the sixth dimension. And this is what she created. It's already created, right? And what makes it more real is I asked her and she said, well, I saw the spinning cycles going round and round through the galaxy systems. Remember I was telling you about creating a whole new galaxy system? Everything I say is going through its tractions, is going through its emotions of its vibration system. So everything is created. How everything goes through different visual levels of colorations. Okay? So, what we're going to do today is we're going to do the same thing, same concept, but what I'm going to do is they're going to use the voicing pattern system through your continuous force because everybody resides on a different location system. Okay, and that location system is going to put you to the 6D through your perception. Right? It's extremely powerful stuff. All right, so you're going to see space, you're going to see its connection, and you're going to be able to draw it out on what you see through your coloration of its velocity wind spin system. Okay, because everything cycles in circles. So you may not see this, you may see something else. It all depends on your DNA structures through your perceptions because you are connected through space, but you're in a different perception level. So what she saw, you'll see different, but it's the sixth dimension. So it's all about going through steps, okay? You're building a structure of a building from top to bottom. So you got to go up each level to build those structures, right? So you can find that foundation, find exactly the point divisions, and everything that you're going through its connection. Because you want to line frequency everything, right? So it balances out, because everything is created through shapes. And that's how it becomes a bounding system through electronic interference. And once it gets partnership with this ground formation, it does its own circulation rotation. It high winds its forces, right? And then you see high towers, okay? There's a reason why we build high towers. I don't know if you know that, but the reason why we do that is so we can balance out the atmospheres. Powerful stuff. Nobody knows that. But understand communication of everything through vibration is mastering everything through its emotion of its continuous force of its harmonic system. So, yeah, the 12, yeah, powerful energies, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is I want everybody to close their eyes, okay? You have to close your eyes because you're going into the sixth dimension. I'm platituding you guys into an atmosphere system, okay? So it's understanding centuries of divisions. It's understanding shapes. It's understanding matrix. So you're high winding your divisions. It's extremely powerful stuff. I'll give you energy fields. I'll give you force recognitions. And I'll high wind your forces through connection energy systems, okay? Balance out the atmospheres. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Anya. Good for you. Michael, how's it going? You missed a lot what's going on right now. I'm just showing you how powerful it is, how somebody, when I say something to them, and then they vision what the sixth dimension looks like to them through their perception, that's what they see. So I did a drawing graph and cycled the system through the whiteboard of its electronic interference system. So you can watch it back to see what's going on with its information. Okay? She drew it, what she saw in the sixth dimension, but she doesn't understand it. See? That's what I'm saying by understanding everything through balance through. You have to understand friendship, relationship, and partnership with everything through line communication. That's how we get into the singularity. Once you get into the singularity, you can understand the structures and how everything is built through DNA structure. Okay? Because everything is created by atoms. Everything. Letters, numbers, and shapes is created by atom. You just have to understand how to line formate everything through its emotional contact of its information system. Okay? So, everybody close their eyes. Now, basically, I'm going to use my voice in grids. Okay, so you can body me like that. It's going to go into your body receptors. Those body receptors are going to change your images. And those images are going to change everything through your perception. So it's going to high wind your forces. It's extremely high force connection. Okay? So you're going to get a little bit of a buzz. It's kind of like, it's a sounding barrier. Okay, you have to go past the sounding barrier because you're going into the sixth dimension, not into the fifth. Okay, so it's a high wind force connection system. All right, so I'm going to use my hand formations. This is a planet system, 5-dimensional point system, the activation code system. Okay, now everything in its center, whatever I say is going to happen through its continuous force. So I'm going to create the number 6. Okay, this is number 6. Remember, this is not a number. This is an activation code. I'm going to activate it. Close your eyes, and I'm going to allow yourself to see yourself, to feel yourself, to know yourself. You are in the sixth dimension. Okay, you're going through so many looming light systems through its connection of its star systems. Now you're going to see the sixth dimension through your perception and what you see. I want everybody to draw it out. Okay, eventually. If you're watching this video, great. But it's very important that you draw it out so you get your own creation, what the sixth dimension is. So you even get the beginning surface through the biochemical system, through the bioatmosphere system, or you just get the atmosphere system. So you get the beginning, middle, okay, but there's no end. Sixth dimension doesn't have an end. It's a continuous force system, okay? It's high energy of information. It's extremely, extremely powerful. So you're going to see cycle winds. You're going to see galaxy systems. You're going to see things going through force recognitions. You're going to see diamond cores. You're going to see triangles. Everybody's going to have their own perception of what they see through coloration. That is the sixth dimension. Okay? So I want to see what everybody sees through creation. You have to write it down on paper. Okay? Or a pen, whatever. I just want to see what you guys see. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes. Relax your mode systems. Changing light formations. The mind systems on. It's going into conceptual systems. You're seeing the sixth dimension. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, what did everybody see? You have to draw it out, or you can visualize it, or you can paraphrase it, or you can solar text it to me. But it's extremely powerful stuff. This is what I've created so far. It's extremely real to the mind. So, what did everybody see? I like doing experiments to show you how powerful, what infinity gods can do through creation. Is everybody okay? Everybody's off balance. I know you're off balance because you're in the sixth dimension, so, but I platitude you back down, so to the earth. You have to understand atmosphere systems. That's how it bounces everything out through its numbers. because everything is a frequency level through emotion of its context system. So what did everybody see? If you draw it out, that'd be great, you know, and then take a picture of it on your phone and, you know, show it to everybody. This is what the sixth dimension is. It's very extremely powerful stuff. Now, the thing is, you probably won't understand it, but you understand what's going on through its visual. Started at 8 dots in a circle. Okay. And now you have to understand you have your own perception. So Andrew, try to draw it out what you see. Everything should be in chronological order, okay? Because the dimensional set of the multiverse, its connection of its galaxy system, is on a different waving cycle. Everything is in chronological order. It has to be. So you have to understand wind cycling systems. You have to understand how weather patterns are created. You have to understand how emotions and vibrations are created. You have to understand colorations of shapes are created through energy cycles. Okay? Lines coming out of the sunshine, triangle in the middle coming forth. Okay, so can you draw it out? Draw it on your paper? Or you can paraphrase it through the solar text. That'd be good too. But I really want you to understand, not just look at what you see through visual, because it's a story, right? It's extremely real because the mind is moving, okay? The shapes are moving, the galaxy's moving, the shapes are creating, okay? That's what's going on through the sixth dimension. Now, the reason why I created a sixth dimension is because it's coming into a new evolution. Every 25 to 30 years, there's going to be a different take. Okay, remember I was talking about the clocking system, how we go through space and time? Well, everybody's going to be ahead of time in the fifth dimension through vibration. But it's understand I had to create the sixth dimension so everybody can have a new evolution through a new civilization. So that's why I created the sixth dimension. Plus, you have to have a new galaxy system, right? Because you have a new galaxy system, you have a new vibration, you have a new multiverse, you have new dimensional port activation code systems, new shapes, new letters, new numbers. We're coming into the 2-code frequency system. That's high energy system as we're coming into the 2020, right? So a triangle in the middle coming forth. Okay, so basically 8 dots in a circle, triangle in the middle coming forth. Fading fast, but yes, a lot of different energy formations. One was a galaxy. There you go. Now what you see is the sixth dimension in your perception. Okay? It's only created through your balance. Okay? It only allows you to see it. And that's how powerful affinity gods are through me. I'm affinity god of everything through communication and vibration because I know everything through its mastery of its galaxy systems. So basically, when I say you're going to see something, you're going to see it through your perception of its balance, but you're not going to understand its information because you have to be understanding what's going on through its communications, through its communication levels. It's the only way you're going to understand everything through its calculation. Because like I said, everything is modified through its mind interpretation. Mind interpretation is everything through the voicing grid patterns. Okay, so I was on Venus, I believe, very tall trees to the left, and an atmosphere with so many different colors, most pink. Tunnel, it went forever, and I was just strolling along the path. Okay, so you went through a dimensional set system, through a shape of anomaly system, through its connection of the atmosphere system. We saw nature's core system and everything through its Venus. So your communication is high rise and fast because you're a sentient, right? And so what that means is that you saw the sixth dimension through your perception. Powerful stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So you saw the infinity sun on the right. Okay. I saw a short version. I saw dimensional set, balance, and 12 center, and a high rise in a circular motion with dimensions sets within each circle. It high rised. Okay, so everything that you guys see is through your perception of balance. Remember that, through the sixth dimension. Okay, that's what it is. So it's understanding how to bring that to life, to a civilization of a new planet system. Because it's not the fifth dimension, it's the sixth dimension, but it's still the dimensional Earth. Okay, so it's uprising colorations, it's changing emotions, it's changing its attractions, it's changing its fractions, it's changing its geometry set system, it's changing its geometric systems through its connection of its galaxy systems. Okay, so let's start off with Andrew. Now Andrew sees start 8 dots in a circle. 8 dots in a circle. Okay, so 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dots. So this is what he sees. Okay, he sees that. 8 dots in a circle. Okay, this is fascinating stuff because I want to see through your perception what you see. All right, so you see a triangle in the middle coming forth. Okay, so the triangle's in the middle like this. Okay, so that's what you see, right? Now it's interesting how you guys see your different perceptions, but everything is created. What you see is the 6th dimension, but you're at your perception through its balance. Okay? So it's understanding how powerful you are through its mind conception, through its mind interpretation, because the mind interpretation is its creation through its energy system. Okay? But you have to get into emotions. So today we're going to get into emotions of singularity line systems. We got into the vibrations. We got into line communications. We got into the point divisions. We got into dimensional sets. We got into the activation of its codes. And we got into the portal activation of its division levels. Okay. Now we're getting into an emotional contact through vibration. That's today's topic. So I'm showing you how you do these things. So it's very powerful what I created, knowing that you can see what I've created through your balance, through your perception. Okay. But you don't understand the information of its energy, right? That's understanding, mastering yourself. So I want to bring that to everybody to show you how powerful it is, how you can go through another interpretation of somebody else, how they can create something in their mind through visualization, make it become real through their perception, and see the 6th dimension through their balance. Okay, but not understand it. You can't understand it. It's complex. You're going through all these things. You're going through dimensional sets. You know, for example, Melissa, how you doing? Michael's going through dimensional set system. Okay, he's going through a wormhole. Okay, but does he understand the energy? Does he understand the emotion? Does he understand the contact information? Does he understand electronic interference? That's what you have to understand through vibration, because everything's vibration. Okay, so let's just backphrase the system here. Okay, so Michael's on Venus, tall trees to the left. Okay, so Michael's on Venus. So basically, we saw that. So basically, I'm not going to draw it out completely, but this is what Andrew sees. Okay, this is a basic introduction. We got a lot of wind forces going on today through emotion contact, through vibration systems. So we got to get through this. I'm just going to paraphrase everything through its briefing system here. Okay, so Venus. Okay, you got Venus here. And tall trees to the left. Okay, so you see trees. All right, so he's connecting through nature's core and everything through space. So it's understanding where your balance is through perception. This is fascinating stuff, guys. And the atmosphere was so many different colors. Okay, so you have the atmospheres. Okay, the atmospheres are in different colors. The atmosphere is on a waving pattern. You have to understand electronic interference because the weather patterns, remember I was talking about whistling Dixie? When you close a window halfway and you hear the whistles? Well, you understand communication. That's emotional contact. So that atmosphere wind system is trying to communicate through you, through your atom of your body system. Okay, so you've got totally different atmospheres and mostly pink, okay, tunnel. And it went on forever. Okay, so he went through a tunnel division like this, okay? Basically, so he uprised his dimensions through his sections, went into dimensional set system through paraphrasing. Okay, so this is what Michael saw. Okay, you got the Venus, you got the trees of nature, you got 4 different electronic interference and motion contact divisions of atmosphere systems, and he went through a tunnel that just kept going on and on and on and on. So basically, if anything that goes on in its continuous force, it's taking you to its balance of its 6th dimension. Remember I was telling you about the 4 divisional lines of the security defense mechanisms? Well, it platitudes him through a divisional level of its planet system. And that's how he gets to Venus. That's how he gets to the trees. That's how he gets to his atmospheres. And that's how he gets to its continuous force of its tunnel system through the 6th dimension. Okay? All right. So who do we have next? Okay, we have creation. What creation said here. Okay, creation saw a short version. Balance 12 center as a high rise in a circular motion. 12 center. Okay, you guys have to understand your energies through balance here. This is interesting. As I high rise in a circular motion. Okay, so short version, basically what it is. Circular motion, anything through. So she was going through atmosphere systems. Circular motion, so it's going like this. Okay, this is exactly what it is. That's what creation is going through. Circular motions. Everybody see that? Paraphrase everything here. And each circle has high rise. Okay, so basically that's what it is. Try to make it stronger. Okay, circulation. You have to know emotion. Once you understand emotion, you're going to understand the factors of northwest, south, and east through your traveling mechanisms. Okay, so that's what happened with creation, circular motion. Everything circular motion is emotion through high rise. This is a high rise. If it's a down rise, it'd be going down this way. So you have to understand your emotional contact through its information of its channeling divisions. Okay, so that's what creation went through. Okay, so it's understanding you're going through the atmospheres first, through the biodome of its hydrogen, and then you got to go into the 6th dimension. To get there, you're going to go through different things. Michael went through a tunnel. Okay, as Andrew was going through a triangular 8-point divisional level of a sign winding system, circulation. Okay, you can see different colorations, pink, blue, green, red, whatever you see through your perceptions. But every time you high rise your divisions, this is powerful stuff. It's like taking a trip to a place you've never been. So I'm just giving you a taste of what it's like to communicate on higher levels, because you don't understand the energy because it's in the 6th dimension, right? Imagine platituding yourself through communication levels. I was telling you about if you don't understand the infinity, but you're at the matrix. If infinity is giving you information, you have to understand the matrix, right? The matrix understands the infinity, but how does the infinity get to understand the matrix? So they both have to be balanced, right? Through communication levels of emotion. So creations was red and pink. They were spinning clockwise. Yeah, circling, rotating. So you were in a clocking light cycle system through a connection of an 8-dot system, through a triangular angular base system. That's what you are, Andrew. So that's what I'm saying. You guys see your perception of different waving cycles, the colorations, but everybody's platitude of the 6th dimension. Okay? It's extremely complex. That's what the multiverse is. Multiverses. Okay? It's extremely, extremely complex. The wormhole, eventually galaxy spinning. Okay, so you went into a wormhole. When you go into the wormhole, you're finally going into the 6th dimension because it's traveling you to a higher dimension. And it's extremely real. Okay, it's understanding how to take your body through heat signatures and plotting you to an emotional content through another dimension, which is the 6th dimension. So it's high rising, okay? And you're seeing different things as you're going through, and you're seeing it through your eye perception. You come back down on Earth, a dimensional set system, then you see the pictures of everything through its dream set. Then you can platitude yourself, draw it out, and know, wow, I was there. I was there, right? That's what it is. It's understanding how to create, and creation becomes real because everything is connected through in. It has to. Nothing is created through out. It's created through in, and then everything is foresee without. Okay? So, as I drew it out, it looks like a spider web. Lines and diamond and circles inside of diamonds. That's great. So that's what you see through your perception. Okay? Trees were green, broccoli, tall skinny, stalks, coconut tree colors all mixed in atmospheres, few white clouds. The whole thing was a tunnel. I was in the middle. Yeah, so your perception was seeing nature's core through transformation light. So you're getting connected through the infinity sun and communication lines and infinity moon, allowing yourself to see yourself to go through that tunnel vision. And that tunnel vision will take you to the sixth dimension. Melissa, how you doing? Yeah, I just want to show you how powerful it is when, when you can platitude yourself to the sixth dimension of creation. Oh, well, I stopped to draw it out. But that's great. Try to take a picture of that, whatever you did. Okay. Now, I want everybody to try to analyze what they just drew. Okay. Try to understand each chronological order of what's going on with its storyboard. This is back information. Okay. And I was telling you about when you do an illustration of a diagram program and you're platituning yourself to a lower division through vibration, you have to understand its emotional content. What is it saying to you? Because you're bringing back down the vibrations. You should be able to understand what that is. Like, for example, okay, we'll do that today. I'm going to show you. All right. Now, if I draw up the sixth dimension of what's going on right now, you're not going to understand what's going on because you have to be at that balance to understand its emotional content through vibration. Okay. Because everything through atmosphere system has emotion. Okay. It's a live signal through connection of a radioactive system that's connected through electronics of its division that are connected in high atmosphere systems through the hydraulics of circuitry systems. Everything through vibration is connection, okay, through your body system. And that's how you connect through its atom system. Okay. So, and all again, it has to go to stress levels. You go like this, up like this, up like this, like that. Okay. So it starts off like that. Now, understanding the waving patterns of everything that's going on right now. This is a graphing cycle. Okay. Now, this is all emotion. Okay. This is how everything's created. Now, you got to ask yourself, when you use your mind perceptions through your mind interpretations, what are you trying to do through this vibration? How do I form this into a cycle division? How do I change this into a new coloration of a shape of anomaly system? How do I change the galaxies of patterns through the energy of its fractions? How do I change the alignments through the matrix grid systems? How do I form identified code systems through electronic interference, through board activation code systems? These are the things that you guys have to look at and how you do these things through emotion, through vibration. Okay. Now, this is a line signal. Okay, we already know what that is. It's a singularity line signal through its communication. Now, you have to ask yourself, how do I change the vibrations? How do I change it? Okay, you change it within through emotion. Your mind has to have its interpretation of what's going on, as the heart has to have its connection through its energy force system, and the soul's recognition has to understand its information through the mind and its heart. Okay, then you get balance of everything. And then you can create cycle divisions, it's dimensional set systems. Okay, but you got to find that balance between the three, through the mind, the heart's conception, and everything through the soul's recognition. Then you can change anything through vibration, through emotion. Okay, that's what it is. That's all it is. So, and once you know how to do that, you can change the colorations of the dimensional. You can change the portal activation codes. You can change the vibration through emotion. You can change your mind system. Okay, you can change your heart to a higher realm. Okay, of emotional content, of human behavior, emotional set systems. You can change the soul to higher realms of communication levels. Okay, of interforce. Everybody has that life force, like I'm saying, but that's exactly what it is. You have to understand what vibration is through emotion. All right. So there's a lot to do with the mind, because the mind is everything. Because the mind is extremely powerful through emotion, through vibration, through intelligence, through knowledge, through information. It's a storyboard traction of everything through your life system. Okay. All right, Michael, take it easy. Make sure when you draw it out, make sure you take a picture on your phone and try to analyze it. I want everybody to try to figure out what they just drew through their visual mind and system, okay? That's what everybody wants to do. When you know how to do these things, then you can understand the communication through its emotion, of its vibration, through its intelligence, of its knowledge. So, but it is fascinating stuff when you can do these things, you know? But you have to understand how to connect with your emotional contact through vibration, because your atom is everything, okay? You are the center of balance of everything through communication of vibration, through intelligence of knowledge, everything through its atmospheres, everything through its connection of Father, space, Mother, light, okay? Everything through its connection of its mind receptors, its continuous force of its energetic high winning force system of its heart, and its connection of its wind force and system of its soul's recognition, circulation, rotation, the yin and yang of its soul. Okay? That's the communication you have to understand through your atom. And that's how you get emotional contact through balance of everything. So, but I think it's been a fascinating day so far, but I want to bring that to everybody. You have to know how powerful it is. It's not just about creating, it's just understanding how to take a vibration signal and how to communicate it on all levels of electronic interference through coloration, and how to create that vibration, okay, through line signals. You want to take that vibration and understand how to communicate with it. Once you know how to communicate with that vibration, you can understand its content of information that it has through that vibration. That vibration is alignments of numbers, okay? Now, each number is emotional contact through its activation of its portal activation system that's connected through a dimensional realm, okay? You have port activation code systems, you have dimensional sets, you have electronic interference, you have communication airwaving cycles through star systems. These are full winning cycles of everything through its information, okay? Because every line of frequency system is intelligence. So, I'm just seeing if I missed anything here as they have questions. It's great to see new faces, though. I'm glad everybody's doing well. So, but I think that's good for now, you know. I just wanted to set wind divisions and show you exactly what's going on through the sixth dimension, through your own perceptions and what you can see through balance. It's very important to understand what you just saw is the sixth dimension through your perception of balance. So, try to understand it. If you can understand it, we can move on to the next selection, which is we've gone through the emotional content. We're showing you how powerful it is, the mind, and what is vibration. Once you understand the line singularity of its line system through its communication of intelligence system, then you understand its fractions, then you understand its dimensions, then you understand its emotions. Once you get into the emotions, then you can understand the atom, the circulation and its rotation, how it creates anomalies of shapes, letters, and numbers. Okay? So this is on your Western high horizon all divisions through six-dimensional of its shapes and its colorations of its systems that are high winding its forces through the oscillation wind cycles. Calling it. Adios, everybody.